There you go. That way you can take a minute and get that big screen off of there. All right, you guys, you ready? So this class, we're going to do a lot of the same things. I'm going to kind of shake it up maybe just a little bit. And it might not be as long as normal. So we'll just see. Let's start with our beginner warm up though, feet underneath your hips. So inhale up. Really tuck your chin, stretch up as much as you can, then do a little knee bend, hinge at the hips. So let's go. Take it back. And lift, and 2. I'm going to do this one a little fast to get the blood going. 3. And 4. Really stretch up in the spine. Good. And lift, and 2 more. Last one of those. Good, and then come out wide, and let's take a nice flat back stretch. Really arching the tail up, reaching wide, feeling the spine stretch in the back of the legs. Good work, and now let's just drop it down, letting the head go, little bounces, feeling the lower spine, stretching out, and now let's just do 3 alternating. So here we go, take it flat, and down, 2, and down, last one, and down, giving me a porpoise hand, and here we go, you're ready, take it out, through, big inhale, through, 2 more, reach it and through, just feeling that lengthening in your back and through. Let's hold there and little pulses back. Reaching, reaching, reaching. Let's take it forward, little side to sides. Just feel that from the lower spine, warming it up, and then we'll roll it all the way up. Good work. I'm actually going to bring my arms up, stretching up, bringing the legs in, reaching up, maybe do a little bit of back and then open it out. Let's just do a few rotations here. So I'm not going to do arms right here. We're going to do some arms seated today. So we'll take it a little bit more in the middle of the class. Let's go the other side, but we'll keep warming up a little bit. And we will be doing big side. So this will be the last one, just coming forward, bringing your arms to your shoulders. And let's just do some nice big rotations here. Nice, just warming up their shoulders a little bit. Excellent. And then just drop it down. Let's go right into some big sides. So just checking that your feet are under your hips. Good work. Bending those knees a little bit. Tailbone draws down. Little external rotation here. Arms straight up. Let's put the other hand here and really feel the lift. Then drop the shoulder and come on over. Nice. So I'm going to bend even more, really curling under. I'm going to then release, hand here, elbow forward, and just really feel that length on the side. Good work, you guys. Keep it going. Now I'm going to come a little forward. No, that doesn't feel good. I thought maybe coming forward would feel better, but it doesn't. So tomorrow in class, we're going to do some really nice waist releases as well. So I know for some of you, we're kind of feeling like, oh, Renee, I really wish we had a good relaxation class now that you're not doing it in the evening. But here's what I can promise you, Tuesday and Thursday, you will relax. You relax your whole body, the nervous system, and we're going to do some deep releases. So I think you'll actually really enjoy that, even though it's not the same time. Keeping the knees bent and tilted. Good work. Let's pause there. Take it across. Bring it over. I don't want to overdo this one because we are going to do our big side stretch as we get into that part of the class. So let's first bring it up, stretching it up, shoulder drop and over. Oh, just feeling that beautiful length here, hand here, and palm to the ceiling, shoulder down, and just really lengthening up at the spine. So I'm also taking that same side heel, kind of pressing it down gently into the ground as that bi-directional stretch. So it's like coming rib cage up and the hip down. Beautiful. Taking the head back, shifting your weight over to make sure you feel that. Oh, so good. Let's bend, take it across all the way over. We will do a nice hamstring stretch here. So allow yourself to hang here. Oh, yeah, you can bend the knees a little bit if you need it, starting on that right leg. I'm going to go ahead and turn my right leg about 45-degree angle. Lift my torso so I get a good spine twist there as I look through. You can even take that outside arm and bring it up on the back of your back, palm up. If you want a little more spine rotation, watch that the head doesn't overturn though. I find mine tends to do that. So I'm going to let it drop and try to keep my chin in alignment with my breastbone, even bending the left leg a little bit. Oh, that feels good. And just melt down. See if you can just feel the length in the melt as opposed to a pulsing. Good work. And then gently bring that foot back, bring the torso back, dropping that arm. Come to the center first so you can realign. And then I'm going to take that other side, my left foot about a 45-degree angle. I'm going to turn the spine, take that outside arm, palm up, and bend the other one. And then melt, like dripping on over, getting that beautiful rotation and length in the body. Whoo, so good. Drop the head. Make sure that you've relaxed in the neck. There's nothing to look up to see at the moment. So just let it drop, let it melt. And now I'm going to bring it back, drop that arm. Both of them come to the center first. Start to roll up. I'm going to come right with my hands above the knees and do a nice just neutral spine here for a second. And then push down and do a good curl. We will pull under, draw that belly button in and up, and then just allow yourself to come to a neutral spine. Good. Then you can arch it out, do a little chin lift. Good. And then come back to neutral and just relax the spine. Good. Now I'm going to curl under and then do a roll up. So I am going to curl under again, pushing down, bending deeper, drawing the belly button in and up, and then flip release and come on up. Whew, that should do it. All right, let's start with a little top of leg today. So I'm just going to stand here. We've done this one before, pulling the belly button in and up, shoulders relaxed down, hand here. I'm just going to put my hand on my hip. And then I'm just going to bring my leg up to wherever I'm feeling good. Now, I noticed I'm getting really tight in my flexor, so I'm not going to go high today. I might go with my foot about mid-calf. And then I'm just going to straighten and bend it. Good. So tilting under, straighten and bend. Straighten and bend. So when you straighten, see if you can feel those muscles right above the kneecap. So straighten it out and then give me a bend. Do two more like that. Straighten. The hip doesn't move at all. Straighten and bend, straighten and pause for me. Belly button. I'm going to bend my standard just a little bit and then just do a little release, straighten, little lift. Stretch, bend, little lift. Stretch, bend, little lift. Stretch, bend, lift. Stretch, bend, little lift. Good work. Stretch, bend, lift. Stretch it, bend it, little lift. Use the belly to do a little lift. Stretch, bend, lift. Last one. Stretch, bend, lift. Good work. Now flex the foot, reach, tilt under. Good. Lift, lift, lift. Lift, give me 5, 4, really reach through the back of that knee and the heel. Last one, let's bring the arm up. Bring the other arm up, see if you can do a balance. And then take that leg back diagonal. That back hip will drop back. As you drop the heel, press the hip forward. Outside arm, give yourself a nice stretch up there. I'm going to release it and bring it in. Stretch out in that hip flexor. Ooh! Yes, that feels good. Let's go to the other side. You guys look good today. As always, standing leg slightly bent, hand on the hip. And the hand on the hip can be helpful, especially as you're doing anything, just to make sure that those hips stay level as much as you can. All right, so I'm just going to bring my leg in a little bit, tilt and straighten, just see where you're at. All right, you ready? Bend and straighten. Bend it in, stretch it out. Bend it in, stretch it out. Bend it in. So really reach. See if you can feel that engagement. Bend and stretch. Bend and stretch. Just give me 2 more. Bend, reach out through the toes, bend and stretch, pause there. Good, so stretch it, little bend, lift and back. Stretch, bend, little lift. Stretch, bend, little lift. Stretch, bend, lift. So remember, it's the leg that's lifting, not the hip. Keep that hip down. Stretch, little bend, lift. Stretch, little bend, lift. Stretch, bend, lift. Relax the neck and the shoulders. Bend, little lift. Two more. Stretch, bend, lift. Last one. Stretch, bend, lift. Good work. Now stretch, flex, tilt. Now make sure you're not leaning back. Come forward a little bit. Pull the belly button in. Reach through the heel. You ready? Lift, 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 lift. Give me 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good work. Take the leg arm up. Other leg. Ooh, she goes over. Take that leg back. Good. Let the hip drop back. Drop it forward. The thighs are together. Outside arm. Oh, yeah. Stretch out that hip. You might want to open it again. Then close and stretch in that flexor. And bring it back out. Good work. I'm going to grab something to drink if you need to. Then we're going to do a little bit of back booty. Nothing different today. On the back booty. Already feet's in a little V. Little bend to those legs. I'm going to start with this one today. Just take it out at your diagonal. Shifting back, tilting under, hip forward, relax the shoulders and lift that leg up slightly. Just float the toes up and then readjust with the bend, tilt, and take it out. So just a little lift. Lift. Where you going to feel it really deep in that, right in here. Little lift. Shift back into your heels. Relax neck and shoulders. Lift. And lift. And lift. And lift. 3 more. Give me 3 and 2 and 1. Right. The hip doesn't lift. Just float the toes up. Stretch, bend, drop, lift. Stretch it. Little bend, drop, lift. Stretch, bend, drop, and lift. Stretch, bend, drop, lift. 3 and 2. Last one of those and keep it out and flex. You're ready. Little lifts. Keep the hip down. Lift and lift and lift and lift. Give me 5 and 4 and 3, 2 and 1 and woo, shake it out. Nice work. We'll go to the other side. These are just so deep, aren't they? Little V, bend the knees, tilt her under, relaxing the shoulders. Take this one out. You'll find that good diagonal where you can then click it in, tilt, external rotation of the thigh, shoulders down, and you float the toes up and drop them. Float the toes up and drop them. Float up and drop them. Now you might feel it differently on each side. I do. Good. Just give me 5, drop. Oh, do I feel that? 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Pause it there. Stretch, bend, touch, lift. Stretch it. Let it bend, drop, lift. Stretch, bend, drop, lift. Now keep that hip forward. Keep the tilt. Lift, stretch, bend, drop, lift. Watch the shoulders. Are they coming up? How about your stander? What's it doing? Keep it bent. Just 3. Lift 2. Lift 1 more. Good. Now lift, flex. Good. Hip forward, external rotation. Are you ready? Let's do some lifts. It's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And shake it out. I know you really feel that, right? Shake it out in that booty. All right. Big side stretches today. So here we go with our wide one. Again, we all know this one. So just come wide. Good. Wide as you can go, shift over. So take a moment with the shift to really check that you're on that side, you're over with the hip. Then take this outside arm, and I want you to feel the reach from here. Drop yourself over, hand here. Good, so now you already have that stretch. Now this leg is slightly bent. Take a second to rotate it. It's relaxed in the socket and forward. Good. Oh, you guys look good. You ready? Just some little taps. little taps. Good. Keep the hip out and keep stretching up from here. That'll give it to you also in the other side of the waist. So feel that other side of the waist really cinching in. How about relax the shoulders, both of them? Good. Now little ups. Up, 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 up. Good work. 5, 4, 3. Let that hip keep coming out. Good work. Now if you can, just stretch and release it. Stretch, release. Keep pulling this hip back just a little bit so that way you really feel it. Stretch. Now I'm going to go faster with that. Stretch, 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 stretch. Stretch that leg. Stretch that leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come up and over. I decided not to do the other one with the foot forward. I think that's enough, right? So when we're stretching up on one side, the idea is also you're really working both sides of the waist. So go over to the other side. All right, wide legs. So take a moment to think, lift up and over. Good. Shift the hips. Actually, it could be right here first, but you're lifting up and going over. Good. Then think, get yourself in alignment, relax this leg so that it can really work on the sides. And once you're there, you're ready. Little taps, tap, tap, tap. Very nice. Ooh, do you feel it more on one side than the other? I do. Good. So really reach up and over from this side, you guys, as much as you can. I know it's hard when you're doing a chair. This is a great one, too, to do like at the sink, right? So you can hold on and really let yourself hang. How about some ups? Up, 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 up. So adjust. Adjust. I find I need to take this hip back a little bit, and then, boy, do I get it right where I want it, all the way in the sides. Can you bring your hip out more, Ann? Can you just there? And that arm, can you bring it back a little? If you can't, it's okay. I'm just asking. Okay, that's fine. No problem. And then bend, stretch, bend, stretch, bend, stretch, bend, stretch, 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 stretch. Make it a little smaller, Barbie. If you can, just take that leg out and just tiny little pulses. Tiny, tiny, tiny. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Bring it on in. Good work, you guys. Who needs a roll down? I need a roll down after that. So I'm just going to allow my body to kind of hang. I'm supporting myself on down and let it go. Woo! I really feel that up in the hips. And just drop it. And just bring your hands there and bring yourself all the way up. Nice work. Little wiggles. Isn't that deep? That's a lot of deep stuff there. So you know what? I'm going to just finish our standing, and then we'll go on the floor and do a bunch of other things. Let's start with the calves today. I'm going to go out into not a super wide plie, but I'm going to do some calves in a more turned out position. So really feel the turnout from here, hand here, and just come on up. So once you're up, and you can adjust, I want you to be up high. Feel all the ball joints, right? So you're not on those last 3 toes. Drop halfway and up, halfway and up. Give me a bunch of halfway and ups, halfway and up. And when you come up, really press your heels up like they're trying to get into your calves. Up and up and up. Good work. 3, 2, 1. Now drop all the way down and all the way up. Let's just do a few of those. All the way down and press it up. All the way down and up. All the way down and up. If you need to adjust, like I already do, all the way down and up. Good, so that you can feel all those ball joints. Good. Last one, pause it up there, and we're going to do the combos. Halfway up, all the way down and up. Halfway up, down and up. Boy, am I feeling that all the way down. Just one more. Last one. And shake it out. Now, for this next one, instead of doing the long stretch, which we certainly could, let's do this one. Just take one foot slightly behind the other. I'm not too worried about the back foot being straight. Just be wherever you're comfortable. And I want you to just go, put your weight back on your heels and bend down. So you're going to feel your Achilles, okay, down into the Achilles. Now press your feet down into the ground to stretch up. You might want to shift your weight slightly forward and come all the way up. Now, third time is when those balance reflexes will really push in, and then drop the heels. So you're going to go down so you feel it in the back ankles, and then up, back ankle, and up, and drop, and shift back again. Press down. Ooh, that just feels good to me. And come all the way up and lift and drop. Good work. Switch sides. So just kind of finding your balance point and bending down. Good. So your weight is kind of back on that back leg, right? Really feeling it to the Achilles. And then straighten both legs. You may need to shift a little forward so the weight's between the two as you lift the heels. This is also balance. And drop. Let's go again. Take it down. Oh, yes. Press to come up. Lift and stretch. And drop. Last one. Nice work. Take it down. Good. Just take a second to allow those Achilles to lengthen. Come straight up. Press and lift. And drop and shake out those feet. You might want to do a little bit of this. Not feel good. So while that was kind of challenging, I think you'll feel good now. All right, so now we'll do the serious thighs, feet in a V, and come on up. So get yourself in that good position. I'm going to bring my arm out a little bit with that nice opening. Good work. And now just start to drop it down. Again, you want to feel all the ball joints. No knees, shift back, adjust as needed. Good, and then come all the way up and squeeze. Squeeze up through the booty so you feel good. Now we're going to take it back down. Good, go down into your working zone, press the heels, come up a little and down. Up and drop, up and drop. Nice work. Up and down, up and down. Give me 3 more, up and down, and 2 more. Squeeze those heels together. Last one of those. Then come up just a little bit, and I just want you to start pressing knees back, knees back, knees back, knees back, knees and knees. Feel that opening in the hip. Give me 5 and 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. Now come up a little bit and do your tilt. Now, tilt, release, tilt, release. Give me 5. Think of it down. I'm going to pause us because I was going a little fast. Think about it from the bottom of the booty. Really tuck and pull under, then draw the belly button in, and then just release. I'm just going to go to the side. So it's really feeling it from here, under, good, and then release. Let's drop it down an inch. You ready? Just an inch. Curl it under, release. Drop down another inch. Keep pressing the heels. Curl it under. And release. Good work. Up an inch. Curl it under. Release. One more time. Up an inch. Good. Curl it under and release. Let's bring it all the way up. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. That's your release a little bit. Now just take it down a little bit. Good. Curl, release. You ready? Curl, release. Drop an inch. Curl, release. Drop an inch. Curl, release. Come up an inch. Curl, release, come up an inch. Curl, release. Good work. Now go down to the starting point. Good. You're ready. Knees back. Knees back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Curl, release for 5. You can do it. Here we go. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good work. Come all the way up. You had enough of those? I have had enough of those. Go right on down. Go right on down to a kneel position. Good work. I'm going to go to the side. You guys know this one, palms away from each other. Good. Intertwine those fingers so the hand is here. I'm just going to go to the side. Now we're going to do some pelvic scoops, and that'll stretch out the top of those legs. So just drop yourself back. Curl it under. Press the shins and pull up. Really lift up from here and then release the tail to the back. Skim the tush. Curl it under. And stretch on up. Nice work. Reaching up. Take it back. Curl. And pull it up. Good. 2 more. Release. Go back. Curl. And press. Last one. You guys, you ready? Release it. Take it back. Curl it under. Come on up. And undo that. Woo! That feels good, doesn't it? All right, so now we're going to do arms, but we're going to do it from a seated position. And this is what I'm going to recommend trying. If you have a ball, try using a ball or even a pillow. But you can sit on the ball. Now, why sit on the ball? It will create just a little bit of like you have to kind of balance a little bit. So it's going to also require you to use a little core. So just see if you can get yourself in position. If this bothers your knees, you guys know, don't do it. Maybe put a pillow under, whatever you can do if you need to be in a baby position. So I'll give everybody just a second. Now, for those of you that are watching the video, and we might start to do this, I have little wrist weights, or you can use cans of beans, or you can use little 1 pound weights. I wouldn't go much more than 1 pound to start. But for today, we're going to do these without weights. So I just want you to bring your arms up in that rounded position. Okay, relax your hands so that you're really relaxed there. And I want you to think right here, shoulders down, and then elbows up. Okay, so so shoulders down there. Bring those shoulders down, and then from the elbow, think lift the elbow. Drop your shoulders again. It's hard, isn't it, to separate it? All right, no worries. From here, I want you to think shoulders down. You're sitting up tall, chin is tucked. I want you to squeeze between your shoulder blades so the arms will go back. So feel that, and then bring them forward into a rounded position. So now you're rounding out, widening across the shoulder blades. So it's shoulder blades squeeze in, bring them out, squeeze them in, bring them out, squeeze, release, squeeze, release. Give me 5, release, 4. Just holding your arms up is going to be challenging. I'm just letting you know. 3, and release, and 2, release. So keep those shoulders down, but the elbows are. Now, when you release, you're going to stretch it out, straighten the arms. Okay. Let me go to the side so you can see what I'm talking about. So it's back bent, stretch, squeeze between the shoulder blades, stretch straight, squeeze, straighten, in, out. Shoulders stay down, in, release, in, straighten, in, straight. So my elbows are coming in. Good. Give me 3 more. 3, and keep going. 2, and 1, and good work. Now you ready? Bring them out. Shoulders down. Lift from the elbow and drop. Lift from the elbow and drop. Elbow up, release. Elbow, release. So it's kind of a rounded position, right? So it's rounding up, rounding other. Let's make it a little bigger. We were doing this earlier standing last week and back. Let's now make it a little bit bigger. So it's up and under. It's an up and an under. Up. Does it feel different when you're seated and balancing on a ball than when you're standing? And up and under. Give me 2 more like that. And then we're going to go to the last one that we did before also. So you're going to come up, and then you're going to bring it in like this. Yes, so just get that feeling. Come up and around, and then under, just bringing the arms in a little bit more. So it's an up and an in, and reach, and an in, up and an in, up and an in. Can't you just feel that you're working that whole arm and shoulder? Good work. Give me 3 more like this. In and under, in and under. Last one of those. In and under. Good work. Now I want you to bring the arms right out, stretching. Good work. Now you're going to bring them in, drop the palms to the floor, stretch up and out and in. Turn the palms to the floor, reach it up and out to the side. In, palms down, reach it up, reach side, bring it in. Turn palms down, up and out. Bring it in, palms down, bring them up and out. One more. In, palms down, bring them up. And I'll guess what? We're going the other way. See if we can do it. Up, take it down, bring the arms, palms forward and out. So it's an up, down, drop the arms and out. Up to here, open. Good. Bring it up, drop palms. I didn't do the palms, sorry, in here. And now, because it doesn't really matter, but it's just nice for the shoulders. Drop them and bring them out and up. All right, shake it out. You guys dying? Starting to feel it? Amy's not dying, so okay, we need more then. Let's bring them back out. Reach it, stretch those fingers. Good work. Roll the palms to the ceiling. Bring those elbows in and down. So little twist back. So again, we're doing a lot of the same things, but from seated and back and back. Tuck the chin, lift from the top head. I know that's hard when you're looking up or wherever you're looking. 2 more like that. Good. Now just pause there. In and 90 and up and 90. Good work. Bring it in and out and in. Keep twisting those thumbs to the back. Up and out. Give me 2 more. Up and out. Last one. Up and out. Good work. Now straighten them straight out and reach. Good work. Palms forward. Good. Let's do a bear claw. Bring them up. Now right here, I'm reaching up and my shoulders are going to be down, down, and down. Good. Can you think about ribs are up when you're in this position? Give me 5. Lift 4. So feel it under your arms. 3, 2, and 1. Good work. And now palms open. Roll, roll. And little palm, little reaches back. So it's little twists, I should say. Twist. And twist, and twist, and twist. Give me 5 and 4, 3 and 2, 1. Good work. Now drop down. We're not done with arms yet. You thought you were, right? Now we're going to come up off that ball. We're going to be in a kneeling position. Bear claw here. So just get yourself up in this position now. Good. And over to a flat back. So you're just releasing back a little. Pull the belly in, but you can feel that arch right there. You're in a bear claw, shoulders down, squeeze between those shoulder blades. Feel that like a pencil is between there. Don't let it go. Open and in. Open, really reach it and in. Open and in. Reach and in. Give me 2 more. Reach it and in. Good work. Now last one, and you're going to pause there. Shoulders down, squeeze between those shoulder blades, little ups. You ready? Up. Reach through the arms and up. Keep the tongue chin tipped. Up, sorry, tilted in. Give me 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1 and release it down and shake out those arms. Woohoo! Good work, you guys. So keep your ball around. We'll bring it right here, and we're going to go right into some feet on the wall, on the top of the chair, whatever you want to do. Let me take my phone out of here. I think I will move my camera over just a little. And we're going to do some of these little puppies today. If you want, you can certainly put the ball between your legs if that works for you. And you got the ball there? Yeah, why not, right? I'll grab the ball. Always helps. So when you go to do waist whittlers, we've got it there. Okay. The ball's such a great little toy, isn't it? You could just use it for so many things. Getting yourself in a good place against the wall. Small bend to the knee, but not too much. I think I'm going to wiggle up a bit. Feel the flat back. You can arch. Then really tip it under so you're feeling good there. Chin tucks, shoulders, we're lifting and gripping, lift and grip. Bring the arms up as high as you can on the legs and still maintain shoulder blades, elbows up. So you really stretch between those shoulder blades. Press your feet against their tilting under belly button. And just with the elbows bent, how about some little folds in, and in. Every time you come up, think belly button down, squeeze the ball gently if you have it there. In and in. Boy, everything's working, isn't it? And in. You guys look great. In and in. Barbie, you're doing it all with your head, girl. Stop with the head. Good. Think about, tuck the chin, but then think lift from the rib cage, ribs. Nope, you're still doing it with the head. So put your hands behind your head. Put your hands behind your head. Better. Okay, you guys drop down. All right, so, and this is so common. So Barb, what I'm going to recommend you do is take that ball and put it right here. Okay, so you're going to support the top of your shoulders. Everybody can do this because I know we all have trouble with this unless you're really feeling strong there. because this is not working. Okay, it's not, I don't want you doing this. That's not doing anything. So you're getting there except hurting your neck. So I'm right here, okay? If you need to, put the hands here and you have that ball to support. It's tilt under. So I want you to really feel that lower back. I want you to think about that belly button, pull it in, and it's here, here. So you're just pulling from underneath the rib cage. Oh, so much better. Yes, press the belly button down, keep the tilt. Give me 5. Good work, you guys. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you can drop down or stay there. Bring the elbows in towards each other and open. That's the only movement. In and open. Keep pressing that belly button down so you're really working really deep into those muscles. So elbows in, elbows out. Give me 3 more. Elbows in, elbows out. 2 more. In and release, in and release. Good work. And then drop it down. So good. And you can arch out. Much, much better. So much better, you guys, to just do a few with good form than try to stay up. I mean, this takes so much strength. I know it does. All right, so now I'm going to lift and grip again. Tilt, chin tucks. I'm lifting from here, elbows in and up. And now I'm just going to release my hands right down. And I'm just going to start. I'm going to drop my head back to keep my chin tipped. Tilt, I'm using tip today. I don't know what I mean by that. Tucking so that you're lengthening through the neck. But all the movement is from here. Rib cage to pubis, rib cage to pubis. That's it. Every time you lift, think belly button down, gentle squeeze of the ball. And that way you're also using some inner thighs. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Now drop down if you need to. If you're still good and want more, one arm up. So we're going to do the arm wave. When the arm is up, bring it to the ear and switch. So by the ear, it's really like weight training, isn't it? 5, one arm, the other arm. Wave the arms. So the upper body, the body doesn't move, just the arms. So every time that arm comes by the ear, woo, press the belly button down. Good work, Barb. So if that's too much, you just keep your hands there and little drops. Perfect. All right, you guys, drop on down. Give yourself a good arch. You should be really feeling that right under the rib cage. Now we're going to do our flat back lift. So we're going to do some straight up with your arms right in alignment with the shoulders. Then we're going to bring them together, okay? And we're going to do some waist wigglers, which will be one shoulder comes up. So you'll see one hand slides up and the other hand slides. So you're just going to be working in those shoulders. So getting yourself together, pressing lower back, get the tilt, arms up, tip your chin, tuck it, lift. So I'm lifting from my clavicle, little lift. Lift, lift. So again, I'm not lifting my shoulders. My shoulders are lifting, but I'm lifting from my breastbone. Every time I do that, I'm gently pressing my feet in the wall and belly button in and lift and lift and lift. Good work. Nice work, you guys. And 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Now bring the hands together and you're going to slide one arm up. So one shoulder lifts, then the other. One shoulder lifts and the other. And up and up. So here's where I want you to feel it ideally. Once you kind of get the movement, think about your rib cage lifts and the rib cage lifts. So this is why it's waist wigglers. 5, other side. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good work dropping on down. Woo, I've had enough. All right, get the ball out from under you if you have it there. Feet there. We're going to do elephants. Hands behind that head, just really supporting the head. Ready? Tilt under. Good. Chin is tucked. Feel the lift. You're going to feel it right to the bottom of that rib cage. Elbows stay wide on this. 1 elephant. You're just lifting. 2, 3 elephant. 4 elephant, 5 elephant. Let the head weight drop into your hands. 7, 8 elephant, 9 elephant, 10 elephant, 11. Give me one more. 12 elephant. Good work. Drop it down. Open the knees. Heels together. Palms. So let's just take the hands down around by the legs, through, you ready, tilt, tuck the chin, lift, and little throughs. Keep pressing that lower back down, of course. Give me 5. I'm not gonna do a lot. 4 and 3 and 2. Last one, drop it down. Nice work. Arms out at your side from your shoulders, relaxed or dropped wherever you can feel good there. Nice. And just bring one leg up and over. Good. I might move myself away from the wall so I can kind of straighten that bottom leg. Good. And just allow the weight of the leg to open you up in that spine. You don't have to lower the leg. You just let the weight, wherever it is, open you up. Then just bring yourself all the way back, drop it, lift the other one, give yourself a 90 degree, and then over just to wherever it feels good to you. Again, you don't have to drop it. Just allow the weight of that leg to start to open you up there. Really nice, you guys. Good, good, good. Beautiful. And bring it all the way back. So since we're already seated here like this, we're going to go into some bridging for a little bit more hip and behind. It's really kind of booty though. If truth be told, all right, I don't think I'm going to use the ball for this one. We're going to go right into it. So with here, arms are down. Good, feet about hip width. You can adjust those obviously for comfort. So now I want you to think, first of all, arch. So let that tailbone drop down to the ground, and then you'll come into that neutral position. Then you're going to tuck, feel the flat back, and then one vertebrae at a time. Let's go all the way up, lift all the way. Good, so keep the knees straight up, feet flat on the ground, and just from here, just lift. Lift, lift, lift. So I'm kind of up on my shoulders, relaxing my shoulders there, and lift. See if you can feel it evenly left to right. I always like to kind of give myself a little bit of a pigeon toe foot, but be flat on the feet. Just hold lifts, lift, and lift, and lift. Beautiful, and lift. Now, from the top vertebrae, I want you to start to roll down until you feel the bottom of your rib cage. Think about that pelvis. It's tilted under a lot. Keep the knees right up. Good. Now, from there, I want you to drop your tail and tilt and lift. So you're just doing a little tilt and a lift, but you're not lifting past the rib cage. Think, relax the rib cage down. Drop the tail and lift. Drop the tail and lift. 5 and lift. So you're not high. 4 and lift. 3 and lift. 2, belly button in. Lift to their good work. So you're in a good tilt. I want you to bring one foot. I'm going to start with my left. Heel up. You're on your ball joints. Bring the leg in a little bit. And lift. Good. And drop. Lift and drop. Tilt and lift and drop. Keep both knees straight up. Tilt and lift. And drop, ribs up. Sorry, ribs up. Keep your ribs down is what I meant to say, but you're doing a tilt and lift. Good. Give me 3. You should really be feeling this. 2 in your booty. 1. Good work. Now drop that heel, lift the other one. You probably need to bring the foot in a little bit. Good. And you're ready. Drop straight down, curl, lift. Drop, curl, lift, but keeping the rib cage down, curl, lift. Drop, curl, lift. Drop, curl, lift. Woo! Drop, curl, lift. Drop, curl, lift. Just give me 3 more. Drop, curl, lift. 2 more. Drop, curl, lift. Last one. Drop, curl, lift. Good work. Bring that one down. Roll all the way in. Bring those knees in. Oh, you guys feel that all in here? Yes, we do, Renee. Of course you do. Maybe even some little ankle rotations. That kind of feels good. I'll tell you what I feel like doing. I'm going to bring my knees right out into my hips, open those legs out. I'm even going to just let myself open all the way and just stretch out in those inner thighs a little bit, reaching out through the heels. So you can release, do a little bend and stretch through the heels, little bend and stretch, point. Good work. Then bring those legs straight up. bend, drop them down. Good work. You know what? Let's go ahead and bring the knees in. Give yourself a little rock so you feel good. And let's bring the feet, arms down, and we're going to do a little bit of booty lift. So I'll give you all a second with that. So here, try not to have your lower legs lifted. Drop your lower legs. Almost think about heel to booty. So drop the lower legs as much as you can. Then you're going to draw the belly button in, press the hands and the shoulders down, just lift the tail and bring it right back. Lift and back. Really try to support yourself on this one. So try not to use momentum. Press shoulders down, belly in, and release. Press belly in and release. Good. Shoulders down on the ground. I find with this one, we tend to lift with the upper body. You don't want to do that, even if it's a smaller movement. But this really works in those lower belly muscles. Nice. 2 more. Good. Last one. Beautiful, you guys. Drop it down. So good. Let's drop our legs straight. Bring the arms up. Good. Take this one hip, slide it up towards your waist as the other arm stretches. And lengthen out. Feel those hip flexors lengthen back out after all that work. And stretch it. Good work. Bend a leg, roll over. Oh, you know what? I was going to do some more abs. What time is it? We have time. Sorry, you guys. You know what? Stay on. I think you guys are dead. All right. I think you've had enough. I get the picture. Let's roll over. Okay. No problem. I was going to do more abs, but no. You've had it. I got it. Let's bring the legs out wide and we'll just do a nice wide leg stretch. Beautiful. And that should feel good because we just kind of opened up in there with the others. So I'm going to bring my hands behind. Let your pelvis roll under. Press down and up. Good. Bring it up. Pressing down and reaching it up. Squeeze between those shoulder blades. So you're getting some good movement in there. You can flex those feet. Do some ankle rotations. I'm going to come forward a little bit. Maybe reach one arm. Reach the other. Woo. That feels good. Good. If you want, you can come with me with a big balloon. Turn to one side and tip over and stretch if that feels good to you. So just do what feels good in your body. If it doesn't feel good what I'm doing, then don't do it. So good. I'm going to come up and go the other way a little bit. Whoop. I'm still healing this hip just a little bit, so I might not be going the same way you guys are. And come up. Good work. Let's bring those legs together. Shake them out. Allow yourself to curl over, getting a nice stretch here. You might want to draw that belly button in. Let's see how that feels on your back. Good, and then I'm going to finish with that hip opener in the butterfly stretch. Pressing down and pulling up. Oh, good work. So we'll be doing some really beautiful somatic stretches tomorrow on the ground, focusing maybe on some opening up in the waist since we're doing so much side stuff. Opening up in the sides and the waist, doing some really nice work there. I think you'll enjoy that. And stay with your stretches. And I'm just going to stop.